Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Damn, brother.
Shout out to K Dot, man. That nigga, that Grammy shit was lit. I ain't
Range,
gonna lie.
brother.
Never really watched the Grammys until this weekend. I said, that shit was kind of hard. That was kind of hard. That man K Dot
Canadian
was lit.
tuxedo.
Everybody in that bit. A minor. That y'all gonna be lit on
Damn.
Sunday, man. Well, anywho, yo, yo,
Damn,
yo, yo,
right?
yo.
Get up.
Welcome back to the Heavenly Opinionated Podcast. It's your boy Jamel Kijana, aka Melly Mel, aka whatever you want to call me. And with me, I got.
It's your boy. It's your homie. It's Sad Boy Edition. It's your boy Playboy Troy.
Oh man, we gonna get into why you sad in a minute, man. And last but not
Cry me
least,
a river. Oh, cry me a river.
It's more like what Future
Oh.
say: crash out, crash out, crash.
It's your
oh
boy,
man,
Kooley High, aka Frank Mason. 1/4 for Heavily Opinionated. 1/2 for the Collective Evil Angels. And I'm here in the building. I'm ready to talk some sports with the guys.
Are we
yes
doing that?
sir, yes
I'm
sir.
1/4 for Heavily Opinionated. 1/2 of We're WrestleManiacs 2. It's your boy Playboy Troy.
I'm just a fourth of heavily opinionated. I don't got nothing else going on.
No sleep.
Oh.
Boo, 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 boo.
All right, let's get into it, man. So this past weekend, we've had some trades. We're gonna pull the image up so you can see it real quick, just so you can
Ah,
see what happened. Man,
The
it
pain.
looks like a hypothetical. It looks like you done sim 2K for about five,
ah.
6, 7 years. No, this is real life. This is real
What it
life.
did. What it did.
We'll
No.
get we'll get into the first one, and then the major one. We'll hop into that one. Zach Levine and De'Aaron Fox got traded, and then Chicago. It was a 3-team trade. I don't know what Chicago gets. What, a first round pick? I'm assuming.
They basically got nothing. They literally got nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna try to like hype it up, like, oh, they got some good picks, and they got some good pieces. They literally got robbed. They have nothing. Carry on.
Hmm. That's all I needed to know. I'm not
Yeah,
surprised. Chicago has not really done anything relevant in the past 10 years.
I think the
That's
biggest player
unfortunate.
they got was Kevin Herter.
Yeah, they got Kevin Herter for sure. And
That's
they
it.
got one other D League
Oh
player.
yeah, because he was on the Kings. Yeah, he
They
was
got
on the
like a
Kings
bench player
recently. Wow, that
and one
is.
pick. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe
and the
two.
crazy part is they just lost DeRozan to him this past offseason, right? Or was that the offseason before?
To Sacramento.
Yeah,
Yep.
to Sacramento.
So
But
they reunited the
they,
Chicago duo of
yeah,
Zach
so
Levine and
I
Jabari.
don't. Why would you, as an organization, say it's not working? Well, you know what? Maybe they did, but to get nothing really from it is crazy. But
They
I
just
don't know.
offloaded some cap space. That's all they did.
And I'm about to say Sacramento, you got to think about it. I look at the point of Sacramento literally sat there and watched what De'Aaron, what not De'Aaron, what DeMar DeRozan and Zach Levine did in the East in Chicago, which was absolutely nothing, and said, "Let's bring this into the beast of the West."
Let's run
Yeah,
that.
Like, come on, bro.
yeah. With what? Keegan Murray, Sabonis,
Yeah, what's the bonus?
DeMar Levine.
Yeah,
That's a lot of people with the basketball.
that's a lot of people. I'm not gonna say that because Sabonis, he's averaging a double double. He leads in double doubles, and he's still not an all star, which is crazy. Uh, but with that being said, now at point guard, I don't even know who running point at this point in Sacramento, and
Literally.
those my boys. That's my West Coast team. I fuck with Sacramento,
Yeah, them
but
yo.
they've been on some bull. They're doing the Sacramento thing that they always do. When they go have a good year, when they have some good years in a row, but then they have a year where they're like, oh snap, we made it to the playoffs. And then literally that year after that, they're like, let's blow this shit up. Like
And
it's
that's
time.
exactly
We
what they're
think we
doing.
can do better now. That and then every single time is straight downhill from there. Ain't never like a consistent increase of just greatness. Like
I'm not gonna lie.
it's
This is the
always
this the
make the
downhill.
playoffs and then fail right afterwards.
Yeah, this the fail right afterwards part right here. Like
Yeah.
what we're looking at.
Mhm.
Because first of all, before this trade even happened, you trade away or you fire your head coach and Mike Brown. Great coach, by the way. Really felt like they had something special during that run that they went against, I think, last year against Golden State Warriors. Gave them a run for their money. thought everything looked promising up to that point. So like coming into this year, I thought, okay, adding DeRozan. Of course, the West is already competitive, so I didn't expect them to be like a top 5 seed team, but definitely didn't expect you trade away your you basically trade away your franchise player. You trade away your franchise player. You trade away youth. You trade away youth for a veteran.
And see, and one thing I was talking to my boy Izzy from with WrestleMania 2 was all these trades are literally in the West. You made the team that you're competing against better. Literally, if I'm being dead serious, just looking at this picture right here, the Kings right now are in that conversation for playing. The Spurs are in that conversation for playing. And guess what? The Warriors are in the conversation for playing. And the Warriors haven't done anything to get better. So then you're sitting there looking at the Mavs and the Lakers, who are both in that conversation of, I think they're on that line of play-ins, but I think the Mavs are higher. I think Mavs are like third seed right now.
I think it's like 7-10.
Yeah. So like right now, you
like
literally just reshuffled that whole entire playing section. And y'all didn't. In my mind, when I think about if I own a team or GM of a team, I'm not doing anything to help my competitors. I don't care if I send him to the East. That's cool, whatever. But I'm not about to send him to a West team when I know we're going to see him 4 times of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guaranteed to see this guy 4 times of the year. And guess what? Majority of the time, he's going to give me buckets now every time he sees me. It's on site.
He's looking for y'all. He's
every time
y'all on calendar.
And then not that, De'Aaron Fox. You trade away De'Aaron Fox, who literally is teaming up with Wembyama now. So now Wemby, the main thing we talked about Wemby as a rookie was he ain't had no real point guard. He has 3 point guards now. He literally has 3 of them. De'Aaron Fox, who's a killer in the fourth quarter, and basically one of the fastest men in the league. Chris Paul, who's literally the smartest man in the league, might be a little older, whatever it is,
And the pettiest.
But this man, he's the smartest man in the NBA. And then you have Castle, who's a rookie, and it's best believe he's probably gonna be there for what? Another 5 or 6 years?
Mm-hmm.
So you basically just added not a nuclear weapon, but you handed a good quality missile to Wembanyama and the Spurs. Might not be there right now,
Fox. De'Aaron Fox is what's the dude's name who plays for Atlanta now? DeJounte Murray.
Oh,
he was with the Spurs.
He's out for the
season.
He went to Pelicans.
Pelicans. Yeah, the Pelicans. Yeah, but I'm saying compared to his career when he was in San Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of similar. Because De'Aaron Fox and Murray kind of very similar, I would say.
It is.
From a casual's perspective.
Yeah.
I would say very similar. So
it's a similar game.
This is what DeJounte Murray could have had if
only thing different is
different.
De'Aaron Fox is left-handed more. All his games left-handed. That's all. Yeah. They're basically the same player, and I think Deontay is taller.
Yeah, for sure. He's a little bit
taller and more athletic.
But, and I think De'Aaron might be a better shooter, possibly. De'Aaron might be a better shooter.
Same play style though.
Yeah,
all the way.
For sure.
So, like, to me, but if I'm looking at it, it's a win-win trade for literally the Kings and the Spurs. Well, it's a win for the Spurs, but it's also a win for the Kings as of they're not completely irrelevant. They ain't completely going to tank. Like, I don't think they're going to just drop 20 games. But it's a big hit to lose De'Aaron Fox for them.
Yeah, it's like if you could have had Levine, DeRozan, and Fox, that would have been a very nice trio.
But
that trade wouldn't have happened. So
Levine, DeRozan, and Sabonis, that's not bad. It's just after a while, is that sustainable? Probably not. That's not sustainable.
I don't know who. I don't.
But the Spurs are built for the future. So
the Spurs gonna be great, arguably in the next 3 to 4 years, maybe 2.
The
way it's looking with Wemby and De'Aaron Fox been in the league, it might be 2 years, might be next year. But the Kings,
I think they'll still need another piece or 2.
See, I was going to say that
another piece,
but I was going to say that they need an athletic wing. because Harrison Barnes is cool and
Oh,
he's a
He's
great.
not.
No. For that team, he's good because he's a good vet and
Yeah,
he's a good shooter. But after a while, when you look at it, compare it to the West, he's going to be he's the weakest of that. He's the weakest of that chain of the people on that starting lineup. Him and Sohan.
the black for the
Sohan's a great
tournament.
defender, but he can't shoot. He's
yeah.
basically he's the modern. I guess he's like a modern Dennis Rodman. He can't shoot. He can only do layups and dunks, and he's only there for defense and rebounds. So that's literally his only thing. So, but Harrison Barnes is, like I said, is a great vet. But when you compare him to like the KDs, LeBron, uh, the who's of people who's playing at small forward and on the wing,
In the
Harrison
West.
Barnes, Harrison Barnes is on the lower tier of them. So
In
hell,
the,
even DeMar DeRozan
in the
and
West.
Zach LaVine, he can't properly guard them. So just
Yeah.
what it is.
What y'all selling for the Kings moving forward? Like, where you expect them to land? Like at the end of the
I
season,
don't know, man.
Seven,
playoff play-ins.
I say
7.
playing. Yeah, play. I say playing for
Highest
sure.
they ever gonna highest they gonna get is probably 7. To me.
So safe to say that in this trade, it'd be the Spurs winner. If you had to make a comparison,
Yeah.
Spurs
The
teams
Spurs would definitely
losing
be
compared
Spurs
to
would
them.
easily be top 4 seed. They could be at the 4th seed if
Oh
they
yeah,
really want to.
they got a lot of talent now,
Yeah. They're
and they
deep.
got Greg Popovich. Like this,
He's been missing. I think he's sick right now, but
oh
he'll be back.
he's still sick.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Damn, they need him down. Well, that's it. Regardless, that team they building around Wemby. I wish
Yeah.
they do that with other superstars or other teams, but
But
they build around.
that ain't the only major trade though. Like that ain't the trade.
That ain't the one that shook the
That's just the
world.
warm up. Just a little
That no,
appetite.
that was more like the aftermath. That was the aftermath trade. Like
Oh yeah,
after after the nuke done been dropped on everybody, they said let's just make sure we clean up the stragglers with a little bomb. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too out of this world.
yeah, like a little missile, little SM.
But you sitting there Saturday night, about to go. Well, for me, and over here on the West Coast, 10 o'clock at night, about to get ready to go to bed. Me and Kooley, we all got done watching the Royal Rumble. Saw John Cena lose, get kicked out at the end, thinking, "Oh snap, John about to win." Getting ready for bed. We about to go to bed. Out of nowhere, happened to look on Instagram. Breaking news from Shams or Shams. You see picture of Luca and Anthony Davis. What the hell is this? I'm fresh out the shower looking at my phone. I say, ain't no fucking way, boy. Ain't
Ain't no
no.
way.
And I was like, nah. This is how you know. I went on Sports Center. I see it. I say, nah. Let me go. Let me go ESPN. Nah. It's like I'm still seeing the image. Let me go on Twitter. What the? Oh, okay. Let me turn on the TV real quick. Oh hell! I done lost. Literally, I'm like, bro, ain't no way. Anthony Davis from the Los Angeles Lakers traded to Luka Doncic.
No way, bro. I was like,
The trade hold around the world.
what? Ain't no way. Like
I knew
that.
it was
It
real.
ain't no way.
I
Not
knew it was real.
talks.
I just kept seeing it. I was on IG. I just kept. I go on stories. I just kept posting trade.
Then
So
I had to see. For me, I want to see what I got. I'm like, I got to figure out why. Ain't no way why. I need to see why they don't want to trade him. Then you see the reports of Luca's condition. They're worried about his conditioning. They're worried about if he's going to sign the extension and all this other
Hmm.
stuff.
He
And once to me, the
he
real
also didn't like the letting go of the previous staff as well.
that to me the real thing that stuck out me was his conditioning.
Yeah, which that
And
was a conversation years ago.
years ago, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, that's bull." I'm like, bro, did we all not watch the same finals? The Celtics 100% attacked him. They attacked him on when they were on offense, and Luka's on defense, they're attacking him. They're setting a pick and roll to attack his fat ass. I'm just being honest.
Nah,
That's what it is.
it's been a conversation since Luka got in the league that he was
Since he got in the league, that he was. I think the
the
last time
weakest
we
link
seen
on your
Luka skinny
defense.
was when he was a teenager. Ever since then, he has been chunky.
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
The James
now.
Harden effect, man. Well, I've been always saying it.
Play,
he has a very similar play style.
Oh, I've been saying that for longest.
As James Harden.
I've been saying that. I was like, he plays like what? He's a white James Harden. He's a white James Harden with the tendencies of LeBron James, aka all that whining and complaining.
Mm-hmm.
But he plays just like James Harden.
And a lot of people were saying like, oh, is it going to work out with LeBron? And when LeBron went to the Lakers, I remember it was talks about him going to Philly, Houston, or LA. And I was a huge proponent of Houston. So I was like, I would like to see LeBron and James Harden. And now we're basically about to see it 7 years later. I don't know why. I just feel like LeBron with a guy like that. I don't know. We'll see.
To me,
that would be the first time he's played with somebody of that play style.
Yeah. Well, I agree. Well, I know Kooley said we shouldn't talk about him or mention him, but I agree with a lot of those folks that was said what they said on ESPN. Where right now we're looking at a time now. This ain't LeBron James' team no more.
No.
We're moving on from the LeBron James team. This ain't his team no more. Especially after we heard reports that they didn't even tell LeBron about this trade. He found out at dinner.
To be honest,
but being honest,
LeBron, look at the writing on the wall, LeBron. Look at the stars, LeBron. They're aligning, ain't it? We're basically telling you without telling you, you need to get out the way, my boy. You holding up the lead. You got the lead by hostage. You doing this.
But even if you even if you did,
I ain't going nowhere.
Even if you did tell him, if I'm LeBron, you don't act like you knew that, because then it's gonna be like all the trades you like have low key actually orchestrated in previous organizations or in previous years, and then this one you just kind of be like, oh, you knew and you just let it happen. Come on, man.
No, see this is why I know LeBron didn't know about it. Is because one, we're talking about Anthony Davis, the man that he advocated to get there in the first place from New Orleans. That's one thing. Two, LeBron James and Anthony Davis have the same exact manager. That's one. That's the selling point right there. Sure. They're literally under the same branch with the same manager. And they would literally the day was like maybe like I don't know the same night LeBron just got done dropping a triple double in Madison Square Garden. And he's raving about how good Anthony Davis is and all this stuff. Like they boys, like they best friends. So it ain't like he was like, yeah, I already know he about to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, but just because we have the same manager, that don't mean that.
Nah, AD comes
from like the manager is not the one that approves the trade, though.
They've been trying to get every single person who's literally managed by Rich.
That's his boy though.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that that's not. But to me, when it comes to a trade,
part of that original Olympic team, Melo, Chris Paul, LeBron, Wade, Kobe, AD, like all them boys, like they got a special bond. Is weird. So
when it comes to the trades, that's a thing. When it comes to trading, getting like free agent deals, that's through the manager. But when it comes to that trade, the only time you're hearing from the manager is when the manager says, "Hey, they just told me you've been traded." It's not like the manager was like, oh, well, what can we do to stop the trade? No, the manager is told your player has been traded. Notify them. So it's not like Rich Paul.
Who are you talking about?
Because you were saying like, oh, he has the same manager. It's like that wouldn't change nothing either.
Are you talking about Rich Paul now?
Whoever AD's manager is.
Yeah, I know.
And you said he's got the same manager as LeBron.
If you sitting there, you telling me LeBron gave the thumbs up on that. You think Rich Paul ain't gonna tell his boy that? You ain't think he gonna tell AD that?
Guy heads up.
Well, whose boy is he first?
He's first of all, he's LeBron's boy first. I get
exactly.
But if you sitting there, you're my client, and Anthony Davis just bought a house in Los Angeles.
So did Luka.
Yep.
I mean, I'm gonna give the warning, like, hey, what the Lakers did was what they did. Was it low down dirty to some people? Was it just business to some people? But what they did it in the dark. Hey, I'm gonna call you. We gonna talk this out. We ain't gotta tell everybody. We ain't got to keep going back and forth. Hey, I want Luka. You want AD. Let's get this done. Boom, boom. Phone hang up. Trade is done. Hey, let me go talk. Hey, guess what? Hold up. Let me put you on hold. Let me tell the owner real quick. Let me get confirmation from him. It's cool with him, and we good to go. All right, hold on. Give me 1 minute. Boop. Hey, yo, they want Luka. Well, actually, they be like, hey, we could get AD. The owner like, oh shit, we getting AD for who? For Luka. Motherfucker, you playing? Nah, for Luka, for real.
Like
Oh
it's already
shit.
happening.
Boom. That's all it takes. Because literally, and
Man,
that's what I was gonna get at. Where we sitting here talking about it right now, currently, Dallas won this trade. Technically, they won this trade
For
because
sure.
they have a better team on paper that could guarantee a championship. The Lakers don't have that. The Lakers right now, they got Luka and they got LeBron, which is two of the greats, right? But they ain't got a first pick until next year. So this upcoming draft, they ain't got a first pick. And then after that, I think that's 26. They next first round draft pick is in 28. So that they barely got picks. So
Ain't
with
no
them
help coming.
up, they ain't got no money. So then on top of that, when LeBron leaves, Luka's still gonna be there. And when LeBron leaves, that clears up a lot of space. So in the future, the Lakers at the end might win this trade. But as of right now, who could get to the championship right now? It's the Dallas Mavericks.
oh
Because
yeah, for sure, for sure.
that lineup if they're healthy, a lineup of Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson,
I
PJ
keep forgetting
Washington,
about Clay
PJ
Thompson over there.
Washington, Anthony
PJ Washington.
Davis, and then Gafford and or Lively,
Yep.
that lineup alone kills. That's a killing lineup by itself.
They basically the Dallas Mavericks gave everything AD wanted. What he was complaining about. Oh, I don't have a big man. I can't play the four. Now you can play the four. You can play a true position. And he ain't played the four since he was in New Orleans. So, and that's the
And we
last time
saw how that went.
MVP season. So
We saw exactly how that went.
Yeah, so it ends up working out. You got your ring out of LA, and then y'all kept trying multiple years, and it wasn't. It wasn't it. At the end of the day,
They
LA
just
needed
never try to
something new.
fix it.
LA needs something new. The City of Angels, the headlights, that type of okay. If I am let's use for example, if that entire Los Angeles Lakers situation was in Memphis, they'll ride that to the coattails. It don't
Memphis
matter.
too.
If
Memphis
the
Grizzlies.
ring
Okay.
that LA got was around the same time Memphis got a ring, they keep riding that roster till it's over. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
we good. But LA,
Yeah.
it's just like,
It's a different beast.
bro,
championship,
we didn't
man.
trade, man. Magic, your era's done. Kobe, your era's done. LeBron,
Yep.
your era's done. Luka, your era's gonna be done too. Like that, they got to keep it
You
going.
move on to the
They
next.
got to keep it moving. And this
That's
one
why I
just,
say
and
this
this one
trade.
just so happened to be because look at how close LeBron came to the Lakers maybe 2 years after Kobe retired. It could have been even if Kobe had stayed a couple more years, we could have possibly seen them on the court together. Because it's like,
Really?
hey,
I'm
the
gonna be
Lakers.
honest with you. The only thing that went wrong with this team, with I'm gonna go with the LeBron era, is they won that championship and they broke that team up too early. Because literally after that championship, you lose one. You get rid of Dwight Howard. You get rid of JaVale McGee. So you got rid of the two centers that actually pushed Anthony Davis to the floor. Then you got rid of Caruso, who ends up really end up being a big piece of them. KCP ends up leaving. He goes to go get another championship. You get rid of Rondo. You get rid of Lance Stevenson. You get rid of all these names that you know, and then you basically dump all of them and give Anthony Davis and LeBron a whole new crew, and it doesn't match at all. So literally, they probably, I'm gonna be honest with you, if they kept that championship team together, they could have easily been to probably 2 or 3 more finals, at least 2 more finals.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
they was giving Denver hell, and guess what? Literally right after that, Denver ends up winning the championship. What, a year or two later?
Yeah,
just being honest with you.
That boy KCP got 2 of them things.
Literally.
Yeah, because they keep that roster together. I don't think Steph has that 4th ring either.
You lose big man, you lose shooting.
You lose big man and shooting. And you
need playoff on.
And you lose one of the things that a lot of people don't like to mention, what people forget to mention with LeBron James. You lose an actual point guard. We're talking about a point guard, like somebody who's not looking to score, somebody who's looking to just pass the ball around. That's all they're looking to do. And then you lost that in Rondo, and then that's basically it at that point. So for that, but no one has seen a trade ever like that. Like, I think this is one of the hardest trades that you could. A lot of people like to joke about it and be like, "Oh, what would you compare this trade to in the NFL?" Like, in my world, a lot of people talk about like how would you compare this in wrestling. Like right now, it's hard to even compare it in wrestling wise. I wouldn't even know how to compare it in the NFL. Like,
NFL, I
how
would
would you compare
say
that?
it's Joe Burrow for Matthew Stafford. In a sense where Joe Burrow got his team to the championship recently and lost, similar to Luka. He's also young, and there's still more that he needs around himself and around his game. I feel like sometimes Joe Burrow does hold the ball a little bit too long. Granted, and that's even with a bad O line. It's like, all right, dude, just let the ball go. So, because it's like you get sacked a lot, but at some point, it's like, when are you going to adjust your
That
game
sounds
to
like
just
the
get the,
door.
huh?
I'm saying it's funny you mentioned that. That's the same thing on the scout report for Shador Sanders. He hold the ball too
He
long.
does, exactly. Yes.
So
So,
that's funny.
and even my favorite quarterback, Jalen Hurts, will hold the ball too long sometimes. But
Yeah.
going to the comparison, Matthew Stafford, Anthony Davis was in trash organizations early in their career. Finally gets it. Both of them actually go to LA, first year win a ring. Now they're still good. They can still get you to the playoffs, but this ain't the guy you want to build your franchise around. Like Anthony Davis is not that player no more where you want to build around him. Obviously, we've seen that in LA where it's like, can we build around AD? Is he even here long enough to build around AD?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the one flaw in the comparison because Matthew Stafford is like, you don't build, because even just recently we saw Cooper Kupp has requested a trade, so he'll be
No. They told him he's getting
well
traded.
told him. You're right,
Yeah.
told him.
They told him he's getting traded.
Told him.
He said he wanted to stay his whole career in LA. I said, okay.
I wouldn't blame him. Well,
I wouldn't.
Kinda
Like I
saw that
said,
coming.
I wouldn't blame him either. But if they're telling you, yo,
that's.
we're going to trade you.
I think somebody
Miles Garrett's
said.
be traded though.
I think that I was gonna say Myles Garrett too, possibly, but I like the comparison of AD and
No. It
Matthew
makes
because
sense.
they both
Nah, for
got
sure.
rings.
Only
Not
thing,
You know, they both.
I was right about that is right now, AD is he's literally in the MVP candidate season right now, where he's putting up numbers
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
Compared to
Yeah,
Matthew Stafford, where it's
That we
like,
haven't seen from him in a while. That's what I'm like. I get, but your comparison, I think is actually, I agree with your comparison.
yeah.
I think
I'm glad you brought that up now,
and
because I wanted to speak on that. Go ahead now, Jamel. I remember my
oh no,
point.
I was just saying, just speaking of Cooper Kupp, because I found this out like an hour or two ago. I was like, where the hell is he gonna go? Like, I don't know. I think it could be a possible
you been
Cincinnati.
traded.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, saw somebody say Drake May finally has a number one target. Cooper Kupp, he
Oh
fits.
yeah,
He
and
fits.
he's a
White
wide
boy.
receiver.
White boy.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
like New England.
and Naj as a Patriots fan, would you
Hey,
like Cooper
hey,
Kupp?
add Miles
I'm gonna
Garrett,
be honest
add
with you.
Cooper
No,
Cup.
y'all not. They ain't
Hold
getting
up,
that much. They ain't getting
hold
that
up,
much.
hold up. I'm gonna be honest with you. Would I like that? Yes, but I would be very hesitant on it because he's been injury prone so much recently. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah, he did miss a lot of the
I would
season.
No,
like
most
that, but then
definitely.
it's
This
like,
is a smart move by the Rams.
but
He's getting
but
older,
really,
injury
as
prone.
a Patriots fan, and
Mm-hmm.
when we're talking about wide receivers, we need explosive, athletic wide receivers. That's what we need.
Wow.
That's what we need.
Beggars can't be choosers, man. Come
Beggars can't be
on, bro.
choosers. So that's why I was like, Cooper, if we're gonna get Cooper Cup, I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm
I ain't gonna
cool.
lie. I see him going
I
somewhere.
won't be mad at it. And
I feel
then we
like
still have to have a top pick. So if we get Cooper Cup and we can add that with because I don't think we're gonna get Travis.
I
If
think
we
he
can
might
get
go into Vegas. He might
if
go
we
to
could get
end up in
McMillan,
Vegas.
if we could get
That's
McMillan from
ugly.
Arizona, that'd be cool too.
Nah, I like him, but I feel like he might be a bust, man.
Who? McMillan?
McMillan. He's. I think he might be a
I
bust.
don't know.
It's giving Jalen Rager or
Right?
Rieger,
No.
whoever buddy was from Philly that
Because
year.
at this point, we need to get a wide receiver. We need to get a wide receiver
Yeah,
in the draft.
for sure. Draft. I
Have to.
feel that. I feel that.
Well,
But
is there an LSU wide receiver in the draft?
that's
For
hilarious.
sure.
Yeah.
Late.
Oh no, he can't. Not no more. The Lacey
Oh, he
dude.
crashed out
He crashed out, Kyron Lacey. The dude, remember like early in the season,
already.
he was the first one that was
Yeah,
doing the
the
yeah,
YN.
yeah,
He
yeah,
already
against
crashed out.
USC. Yeah. He crashed out, actually crashed out. Like
I told you,
crashed
ain't,
out. And yeah.
ain't nothing good.
He's not, I don't know. Shout out to my Eagles. I don't know if he's gonna get the
No,
Jalen Carter
Najee, hold
treatment.
on, hold on.
I don't know if he's gonna get the Jalen
Before
Carter
you get on
treatment,
my
man.
boy, well, not my
'Cause-
boy, but before you get on LSU boy, it been a lot of good wide receivers that have been, do that thing in the league.
I ain't talking about that.
What?
I'm just talking about the fact that, man. But I'm gonna go back to basketball real quick, and then come back to football. Man, my Heat have been mistreated, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like we've been mistreated to the highest order. To be honest with you, the two most disrespected franchises right now, I'll probably say the Warriors and the Heat right now.
God. Both of them have like, bro, get out of my face.
I would say both of them are the two most disrespected.
You hit it?
Right now.
No, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No.
You hit this, man. Y'all got Tyler
Did
Hero
you
in the
not see?
All-Star
Did you not
game.
watch basketball 10 years ago?
No, I'm gonna say this: Golden State, their problem is they don't do nothing.
That's
They
like
like wait. They don't do anything, and they wait till the last minute to want to start making moves while shit already going down.
That's an organization problem. They got front office.
That's like the
The
Patriots and the Steelers being like, "Oh my God, we're being so mistreated."
No,
Y'all literally ran the entire 2000s.
Trying to do that? You trying to do that? No, that's not that. That is not that.
Y'all ran the 2000s, and then the Heat and the Warriors ran the 2010s. I don't want to hear that.
No,
I don't want to hear that shit.
Because
man.
I'm gonna tell you this: the Miami Heat, like I said, the Warriors, they like to wait till the last minute to do shit. The Heat, we be like, we in the kitchen with these niggas cooking, with everybody else cooking up some good shit, and then here come the Heat. Hey, we cooking in here with y'all too, and everybody get out the kitchen. Like damn,
yep. We don't fuck with y'all.
You telling me all these people get traded, and none of y'all want Jimmy? Just a minute ago, y'all wanted Jimmy. Now y'all don't want Jimmy.
Y'all waited too long. Y'all waited too long to trade.
And then we gonna sit here and every other team. Now I'm seeing reports. Teams want Jimmy, but Jimmy talking about something. He only want to go to the Phoenix Suns.
Exactly.
Make it.
Najee, they scared to touch him because they don't know if the man gonna show up and actually play for him. Because this ain't the team he want to be on. That's what Jimmy do. Everybody know this about Jimmy. It was good.
All I'm saying is, if you sit here going, if I see one report saying Jimmy want to go to the Phoenix Suns, and then I see another report saying the Phoenix Suns want to trade Kevin Durant, 2 + 2 = 4.
Hey, you remember when Jamel was
2
talking
+ 2
about
= 4.
You remember them? You remember when Jamel was just talking about them teams that like to ride it out? You got a ride it out ass team, bro. You Miami. That's Miami. Ride it out.
Listen here. You ain't got to tell me about no riding out. We done had the same team since the bubble, brother.
Y'all
we ain't changed nothing. We done ride too long. Pat Riley, wake the fuck up, please. Wake up. Please, Pat.
Sleepy Riley.
You out here giving permission to niggas for saying 3P on TV. I don't want to see that shit. Wake up! Trade this nigga now. Enough's enough, Pat Riley. I can't take this
worst
shit.
Part of, y'all probably wait till the offseason.
Keep playing around. I'm gonna put your ass in the dirt, Pat Riley. You gonna be the real godfather at that point. I'm tired of this shit.
He already 1 foot in the grave.
Shit. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. I'm over it,
man.
But real quick, I wanted to make this point that we can move on. When piggyback on what Najee said, when Najee was talking about this being AD like best career in the last couple of years, it's crazy because I feel as though this trade is like two teams that been with a star player, and they were like, man, you keep getting hurt. We don't know how long we got left with him. He getting fat. He out of shape. We don't know how long this gonna last. So it's like two best friends with two like baddies, and they looking at each other bodies like, oh, she bad. Yeah, she bad, ain't it? You want her? Yeah, I'll take her. You want to take mine? Yeah, I'll take her. This is one of them trades. But when they get them, they realize, oh, this is what he was talking about. Yep.
You proud of
One,
yourself?
He made
one
the
of the
face before I could, bro. I was just like, all right, bro.
All right.
We'll let him cook. It's
Yeah,
your
I'd let you
kitchen.
cook. You burned down the house like we in the movie Soul Food, but whatever. Go ahead,
Oh
brother.
man, this weekend cannot come faster. Like, bro,
I
I
like.
pause. Yeah. I thought I
See,
could
y'all
get away
gotta
with
brush
it.
over me
I
so
th-
quick. You
I
couldn't.
thought I could
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah,
Carry
yeah.
on.
I thought I could like keep going. I was like, just keep talking. No, all right.
Nope.
But man, I have been waiting for this one, man. It's like, bro, can we hurry up and get there? At this point, I'm ready to just see if we win or lose this one because it's like, bro, I've been like anxious every day, just like, man, come on, let's get to this bowl, man. Let's go. Um, of course, I got my Eagles winning it. I don't want another close game, bro. I put 55 on them, Philly. Do what we just did to Washington, which is, hey, I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but put 55 on 'em. Please, bro. Because at the end of the day,
Now,
let's
if the
not
rest
act
has something to
like.
do with
Of course, that's what I'm saying. If it's a close game, we're cooked because they have the refs. But if we just blow them out in the first couple quarters, they'll be like, the refs will be like, "Damn, what can we do?" Yeah, nothing you can do. It's over now. Whack at halftime. Let's go.
That's all
Like,
I'm going to watch for.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm so ready, bro. After seeing Kendrick being able to
the Grammy.
they played it at the Grammys, the specific verse that people thought wouldn't be able to be played at these award shows and Super Bowls
Oh, they let it fly.
had the whole crowd in the of all places, the Grammys. That's like high
See,
echelon type
see,
of
this is my
people.
thing
I get
though.
it is different because that's a music space compared to the
No,
Super
not even
Bowl.
that.
But the Super Bowl is selling alcohol, they partying, they lit,
It's a
and it's in New
that's what my
Orleans.
statement gonna
I'm
be.
pretty sure they'll be okay with
It's a
those
statement
verses.
of and probably a minor. Like that's not like that's if you understand what he's saying. Okay, we get it. Oh, that's a bad thing to say.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
but like you can still that's not a curse word. We it ain't explicit.
Exactly.
It's just
We
a
either
clever way of
Are we
calling you a
accusing the
sex
man of
offender.
being a
Like it's
pedophile?
like
Yes, we are.
and,
But
and
and
it's
but actually,
it's
I
but
catchy.
personally,
guarantee you,
what's
But that's what
wrong with
saves
that?
it though. It's
I
catchy.
guarantee you, at the Super Bowl, that he's gonna get to that part of the song and he's gonna let the crowd say it. He's not gonna say it. He probably just gonna let the crowd say it because the crowd knows what's coming up next.
It's too
Exactly. He don't
catchy
have to. He
to
doesn't
be
have to.
perceived
It's
offensive.
and also at the end of the day, really, it's not a cuss word. He's just see something, say something. That's all he's doing. Hey,
Hey
hey,
now, hey now,
Say
I'm
now,
putting
say
all
now.
these things together. First of all, why is he
All
around?
but and overall though for the
Like, come
Super
on.
Bowl, I feel like
like Sherlock Holmes about
we've seen this all
investment.
before, and it's still the same thing for me. It's a double negative. It's one side. If Philly wins, it's really all the fans. The fan,
Thank
y'all
you,
tell. Hold up,
thank you.
y'all tell the streets. Y'all know how to act. But good thing I don't live in Philly, so it's not my problem. But
What
then
are
on
you
the back,
talking about?
but on the
But that's the worst
backside,
part about it, Najee. They're everywhere. They're not just in Philly. They're everywhere.
but on the backside of it all, you got the Kansas City Chiefs. See, the problem is these Kansas City Chiefs fans
There's no
sit
such
here.
thing as them.
They love the
I feel like
They
I don't
be
see them in real life no more.
them Pat
This
Mahomes
past
fans.
2 years they have just hidden like, okay, I think I just went out right now.
They love to act. They love to compare them to the Patriots. I don't know why every goddamn team who win championships got to be compared to the Patriots. There's a difference. Patriots games were always never. They were never blowouts, and when they were close games, they were great, entertaining close games. No calls was determining the games like that. Once or twice. Once or twice. Not
oh
every
my
single
hey
game though.
now.
Yeah.
Not every single game. It was once or
Not
twice.
every game. That's true,
Not every game was the
Let
same.
him cook now. Let him. Okay.
But Disney is as I quote wrestling, it's like Roman Reigns said. It's like getting in. It's like having a girlfriend, or just having a girlfriend, and y'all go have sex every single night, and it's missionary every single night. It's the same moves, same shit every single fucking time,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like after a while, it's boring. It's just what it is. And here come the Kansas City fans. You just don't like to see teams win. Like, no, nigga. Y'all are so obnoxious because y'all don't even exist. That's what makes it worse. You don't exist. Listen,
they only exist in like high
Eagles fans,
schools.
I put respect to y'all. Y'all been out here. Y'all got your little song, whatever. Cool. I hate your song, but I put respect.
Hate your song.
Like, what
Have
is it that
respect for
we
the
do?
fan base.
Like, I
Hate
don't.
the fan base.
What is it that we do that is like not what any other team that wins do?
It's just like when y'all
think y'all
win,
just so
y'all don't know how to act, bro. Y'all act
Y'all
like
just
you
so
never won
obnoxious.
nothing.
We see, and I think it's because in this era, there's videos, constant videos. At least with the Bills fans, they destroy each other. They put each other through fucking tables. They get crazy. Cool, not a problem.
And have not won nothing. But anyway.
They haven't won nothing.
At least
But
we win.
cool.
At least we win.
But
out of
it's
it.
so many videos of y'all just acting the ass to other people's teams.
Just
to the point where you're
dickhead.
like, can y'all just chill the fuck out?
Like y'all don't have to do that.
all the time. Like, chill out. We
Okay.
get it. Your
And
team's winning. I like Saquon. I like Saquon.
That part of the fan base. Come on. Don't try this part of the fan base.
No.
It's the black people too.
No.
What?
No.
What?
I ain't gonna put the black. I ain't gonna put the black people. The black people.
No. We chill about it.
It's the
Look at it.
We got Gilly. We got Gilly.
It's both of them for the Kansas
I like
City.
Gilly. I like
It's
Gilly.
both of them. Both sides are fucking.
Like he ignorant too.
Kansas City, it's both. Kansas City.
That's what I'm saying. Kansas City is both.
But with us, it's that because if you ever met some white people from Philly, you'd understand.
I never met her.
Every time they're drunk. Every time I meet them, they're already drunk.
Oh, that's
literally.
That sounds awful.
Running to us. What up, dickhead?
You can't enjoy the game.
What up, birds? Fly, Eagles, fly. Okay.
Hey, man.
Yeah, they were in your face with it. I don't know. It just felt different when the Patriots was winning.
Because all the Patriots fans, we all do the same thing.
Nah, y'all like
you know what it is. Like y'all know what it is.
It's a part of business. Like we gonna whip y'all ass.
It's
a part of business. Yeah, it's just a regular day.
It's a regular day in Boston.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, y'all was playing on our downfall, and I'm like, nobody was worrying about y'all.
Like nobody was even talking bad. No one talked ill about y'all. We wanted y'all to actually win sometimes.
Yeah, I'm about to say Philly will take it like if you're not rooting for us. It's like, oh well, you just don't fuck with us. You just think we stupid. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's like okay.
It's not even that.
But hey, man, this is a different team. We got to say a different running game. Jalen in the last Super Bowl had to throw for 300 yards to get us close. Because Miles Sanders, thank you for what you did that season. He wasn't toting that ball like that season.
All I know
compared to what we do now.
Move. Don't change our game
the Chiefs? No. The game plan has been. What do you think? Say
don't change the game plan, man. That's
so you're saying don't throw too much.
Don't throw too much. Like
yeah. I pray to God we don't.
Stick to what you do. Like
I pray to God we don't
change that shit.
And I don't think we will.
That's one thing that annoys me when teams come to play Kansas. They love to switch their game plans, and it's like, why?
Because they thinking,
make them fucking stop it.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Last season when we played them in the rematch, in the regular season when we went to Kansas City, we ran the ball down their throat and we won. But it's like, see, if we did that in the bowl, don't get me wrong. It was still a close game when we threw the ball a lot, but who's to say? But then again, that was our first time. That team had never played Kansas City before, so that was our first time.
If y'all run the ball,
now we know what to do. Kansas City is not about to stop Saquon. If Jalen Hurts does not turn the ball over, which he has barely done since September, we are in this bitch and possibly winning. Because our defense, they hold the fuck up. We don't need a pick out of you, Mahomes. We forced the most fumbles.
I'm not putting a pick in for the Super Bowl. I'm not putting a pick in for Super Bowl. You know what you need to do. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what needs to be done.
I'm gonna say this. Now I'm gonna come with a pick. I ain't doing what that boy just did. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna give you a pick, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm picking the Eagles. But
yes, sir.
But I don't go against my rule. You never bet against the Chiefs. So even though I'm picking the Eagles, I'm betting with the Chiefs. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yes, sir. So either way it go, we're gonna enjoy the Kendrick Lamar show. It's gonna be a great time, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the first song that Kendrick gonna start with? Go.
Oh, Oh damn. Either quid pro rocking it. What's that one? Squabble up. Either
Bubble
squabble
up.
up. Damn, I don't know because he's also bringing out scissor. I don't know, man, or some old shit too.
I think he gonna perform the scissors
Oh,
song.
actually, no, squabble up. I think he's gonna start
I
off
ain't
with
gonna lie. Starting off with I see dead people.
I see
Not
dead
like
people.
you got like I feel like he might split They Not Like Us. I think he
Or
might
yeah,
I think
he
he
gonna
might
start.
pull he might start off and then with the part that everyone's waiting for, he comes back to that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he might tease it at first.
Yeah,
And then
I'm okay with
yeah,
that. Either
yeah.
that or he hit you with the oh dang. Reincarnated. I'm gonna
No,
start
no,
getting
bitch.
life
No,
goes
no,
on
no.
under your
That's
mind. And then
squabble
he
up.
that's
That's
transitions.
squabble
squabble
up.
up, yeah.
But then he
Squabble up.
transitions
Feeling
though.
for the broccoli, hot leak.
He transitions to another song and then come back to Squabble Up. I think
Yeah,
that'd be dope
cause I ain't
too.
gonna lie. Usher had about half an hour. So Kendrick, hey nigga, you got some time to cook
And
that
I ain't gonna
motherfucker.
lie, bro. People sleep. Kendrick got hits, bro.
Bringing out
Like
SZA. I don't know
SZA,
if he bringing out. Is he bringing out Baby King? He bringing out Little Cousin? I don't know.
SZA,
he
Baby
might. Ooh,
King.
I don't think he.
I, me
I don't
personally,
think he gonna do that.
I think this
I
is
don't think he
me
gonna bring out
now.
Baby King.
Smoking
I
on
think
top
he's gonna
five.
bring out
Nigga,
SZA.
what's your top five?
He's bringing out
Nigga,
SZA.
I'm that guy.
He's bringing
I'm
out
that
Baby
type of
King,
Gemini. Looking at.
and he's gonna bring out Juvenile.
Oh, he could. Yeah, the niggas. I forgot about that. Forgot about that. Was a whole controversy. See, I ain't gonna lie. When it first dropped, everybody was talking about it, and we even talked about it on the show. But since then, shit. I don't care no more. I don't care. Sorry, Lil Wayne. This ain't
I
your time.
did. I
Kendrick,
did
hey,
hear.
it's
I
your
don't.
time, Nick.
I
Hey,
never
hey.
cared, and what made my care even worse is when I saw Lil Wayne's performance, and I go, "This is what y'all wanted for Super Bowl."
But a lot of people were saying like, well, it
I
would be
didn't want
different for
that.
the
I didn't
bowl. But
want
it's
that
just
for
like,
Wayne.
bro, there's
That
been
was
three.
I
He's
didn't want
no,
that
no,
for
no.
Wayne.
He's had his chance. They have
they.
hosted the Super Bowl like 5 times in
Thank
my
you,
life. New Orleans
thank you.
always hosts that bitch every. Granted, one of them years was Beyonce. Sorry, Wayne, can't touch that. But they've hosted the Super Bowl. It's like, bro, that's your fault. You wasn't clean enough. You wasn't
All I'm
clean
Yeah,
gonna
you
say,
enough.
don't have
Like
bro,
you
you
like
don't have
not
a
musically
vocal.
wise, but actually character
stop trying to
wise.
bring up the Super Bowl in LA when they had Dr. Dre. That was
Because
a one-time thing. That does not happen all the time. Literally, that is a one-time thing where literally he brought out what Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and then they brought in Kendrick were all from LA. But they literally brought out 50 Cent, Eminem, and they brought out Mary J. Blige.
Mary J.
It was
All
the
time.
aftermath. It was aftermath. It made like it was
So
like
it's like
It was an
stop
early
trying
2000s thing. It was a
Stop trying to
90s and
bring up.
2000s type of
Stop
thing,
trying to
man.
bring that up. That annoys me. Well, they let Dr. Dre do it. Well, one, Dr. Dre is a fucking big enough artist to do that type
I
of
don't
shit.
even know who. I think this is the problem with you. Who put it in Wayne? Wayne wasn't even checking for the Super Bowl. Wayne was not worried about this. Y'all was worried about this, and because y'all kept making a hoopla about it, Wayne was like, "What's going on?" He came off the skate park with his blunt.
Exactly.
He said, "What's going on, y'all? Why y'all tripping?"
And what? They was in Las Vegas
They
last,
snuck, huh?
right?
Vegas last year,
Yeah,
they
they was in
said
Vegas
Usher
And
last
that's
year.
had
really
the
easy to have
Wayne
us
like, "What's going
right
on?"
there.
residency and
The
all
fan
that. Yeah.
base,
And I think the
Birdman.
year before that was Rihanna.
Do we know where it's gonna
Like,
be at next year? Did they say it yet? Or no?
I think next year's either. I think it's where y'all at. I think it's in the Bay next year. I think San Francisco. It's either San Fran or
Y'all
I
trying
know
to go to the Super Bowl?
28 is Atlanta.
Y'all trying to go to
Atlanta's
the Super
getting it
Bowl?
soon. Well, they already doing that over there. Platinum Pat, they already.
I ain't gonna link up with them.
That's horrible. That's crazy. No, they was lit when the Super Bowl was out in L.A. and I was still
Yeah.
living out that way. They had that shit was pretty lit with his
Yeah.
people and shit. Super Bowl locations. Before we go, let me get it real quick. Come on now, stop doing all
Just
this.
let Wayne ride off in the sunset.
Yeah,
Leave that man up.
yeah. Levi Stadium next year, then L.A. again in 2027, and then Atlanta 2028, like Kooley said. Then
Yeah,
after
I
that,
know. Yeah,
they
I know.
said they said maybe San Diego. Also, London has been occasionally. Boy, I
Okay.
swear to God, if they ever try to do that shit,
That's enough.
if they ever try to they will lose so much money.
I'm trying to sit there.
Y'all got American football game this weekend, and it like, bro,
Oh,
I
don't
don't know if
disrespect
the
us.
NFL, I don't know. Hey, NFL, I don't know if you noticed, but everybody outside of America, they don't care.
they
We
do
do
not
not
care.
care.
Especially
They do
when you
not.
keep sending over Jacksonville Jaguars who are trash.
Bro,
Exactly.
they do
Stop.
not care.
Well, Philly, we get in the game in Australia this coming year. I forgot who we're playing. I think we're playing the Rams. And they're saying like, oh well, Mailata, one of our best offensive, one of our best O-line players, he is from Australia. So they were saying that's why you tap. I said, D, that's smart. You got somebody from this country, the only motherfucker from your country in our league. People gonna show out. That's not just niggas from here. Because I could tell some of them London games be us flying over there. Don't none of them motherfuckers be actually British. They'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I might go. It's like they give them free tickets. So, but anyway,
It's like
man,
ancient team with different teams like playing.
exactly. So, all right. So it looks like we got two people pulling for Philly. You did say Philly, right? But you also say you can't count out Mahomes. So,
No, I said, hear what I'm saying? Now I'm picking Philly to win, but I'm putting money on Chiefs to beat y'all.
I respect that. And you also got to pull for Philly because of your background right there. You got to pull for Philly because of that.
Oh yeah, I got to.
You see it?
Jalen,
come on, man.
Shout out Jalen Carter.
See, I was sitting here talking about Saquon and the offense.
I'm gonna give y'all this.
Jalen Carter.
I've been watching y'all all season. I'm gonna give y'all spotlight.
He getting
shout out Jalen Carter. Shout out Quinyon Mitchell. Shout out the both of the white. Matter of fact, all three of the white boys. Shout out all three of the white boys.
It's only two.
Y'all ain't got Blankenship?
Blankenship and DeJean.
Okay. Shout out the two white boys. I thought y'all had two white corners. My bad. But shout out to them.
Yeah, one corner, one safety.
I'm not shouting out Jalen Hurts. It's still forget Jalen Hurts.
I respect that.
But I gotta salute Saquon. That's how you come up off of a breakup. Salute that man. And that reason why I'm rooting for Saquon. And
that is exactly. That's another. And it's on his birthday too. Super Bowl's on his birthday.
I hope he do it, man. I hope.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I really hope
ain't nothing like birthday tears.
Oh damn. So now we know who you going for.
No.
You just say I get you. Hey man, at the end of the day, we gonna have a good time. Been sad I'm glad we made it. We wasn't supposed to make it this year. A lot of people thought it would take.
Happy or sad tears. Why will you cry?
You're right. I ain't think about that. Did you hear what Jalen Hurts said about when Cam was like, when I lost my Super Bowl, I cried, man. And then Jalen was just like, I had the same feeling, but I ain't cried though. I was just like,
he said, you cried, huh?
Like, damn. I was like, come on, man. You gotta do that.
He wasn't gonna go back.
And I said, damn, that's low key. I said, damn, Cam, you cried. I said, damn, because Jalen, he back. 2 years later,
I ain't gonna lie. That boy Jalen Hurts could be in a movie.
A lot of people were saying it was a very similar because Jalen almost won MVP that year. Cam did. A lot of people were saying like it was like, yeah, he might be the next Cam Newton. Because then also last year Jalen got hurt a little bit. We thought it would happen. It's like, we'll see. I don't know, man. Jalen Hurts is doing something that a lot of people have not been able to do for real. Is lose that bowl and come right back. We see it with Joe Burrow.
That's tough.
It's tough. It's tough to lose and come back. But with that, we're gonna get up out of here. It's been a good episode. Hopefully we come back and I'm celebrating and not just sitting here just in the dark room.
Oh boy. If you don't, you know who else gonna show up out of nowhere. See y'all next episode.
Oh hell no. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Might have a special guest. Unwanted guest.
From under a cave, out of a cave.
Yeah.
Like all the fans.
Greeting. A fucking greeting.
They only come out for the Super Bowl, y'all.
He only come out during tax season.
He only come out to eat, fat ass.
I don't know who was worse, the Golden State Warriors or the Chiefs for taking the soul out of the game.
Well, that would be another conversation for another day. We out of here. Stay heavily opinionated. Peace.